There are environmental impacts of rapid use of water resources. Groundwater, also known as fossil water, is accumulated over a long period of time. Much of North America's groundwater accumulated as the glaciers melted at the end of the last ice age 11,000 years ago. The water table has been lowering steadily with continued pumping in California. One of the consequences of this pumping is the sinking of the ground surface, with the greatest sinking in the southern part of the Central Valley. The signs in these photographs indicate the ground level at the various timelines. The United States Geological Survey, or USGS scientist in this photograph, said she has never seen sinking rates as fast as she has seen in recent years. Between May 2014 and January 2015, some parts of San Joaquin Valley sank more than 13 inches. This crack in the aqueduct increased in the span of just 1 year. Billions of dollars have been spent on repairs related to ground surface sinking. Ironically, as we pray for rain, rain might bring risk of serious flooding that would wipe out crops and threaten residents. There are also negative impacts from each of the water projects. The first is the Los Angeles Aqueduct. Within 1 decade of water delivery, the 30-mile-long Owens Lake went bone dry. This created the worst particle air pollution in the country. According to the EPA, Owens Lake is the largest single source of PM10 large dust particle pollution in the U.S. Owens Lake emits about 300,000 tons of PM10 each year. 30 tons of this is arsenic and 9 tons is cadmium. Keeler Beach was once a popular beach for recreation with fishing, surfing, and camping. Now it is a ghost town. The extension of the LA Aqueduct to Mono Lake dramatically reduced the lake level, exposing geologic features formed underwater and drastically reduced wildlife. The Colorado Aqueduct brings water from the Colorado River. The Colorado River Basin spans 7 states. When we use water from this river, we are using rainwater from all 7 states. This picture clearly illustrates the importance of connecting the river with the ocean. In addition, coastal wetlands at the mouth of rivers also protect the coastal regions from storms, recharge groundwater, and purify the water as it filters into the ground. For this reason, wetlands are also known as the kidneys of the earth. The California Water Project brings water from Northern California to Southern California and reduces freshwater flow to the Sacramento-San Joaquin River Delta. As a result, the delta has been sinking. The sinking, in addition to the reduced freshwater inflow, has resulted in seawater intrusion in the delta, changing the salinity or salt content. Many species have been endangered as a consequence. Coastal wetland continues to shrink. In California, 97% of wetlands have been lost. One thing is obvious. Removing water from one place to another destroys ecosystems and reduces biodiversity that were there before the water was taken away. Why should we care about the biodiversity? We should care because our lives depend on biodiversity. The United Nations had declared 2010 as a year of biodiversity to raise awareness on this issue, as we've been seeing species disappear at 1,000 times faster than the norm. Unfortunately, the campaign brought no significant change, so the UN then declared a decade for biodiversity. In 2015, scientists agreed that a 6th massive extinction has begun and it could end in major global collapse. What this means, more specifically, is that this mass extinction will rival the last one that wiped out the dinosaurs. With all this knowledge of the negative effect of water diversion, we are busily expanding our water projects. California is working on a tunnel longer than a tunnel between England and France to bring more water from north to south. Will our Sacramento-San Joaquin Delta look like the Colorado River Delta someday? All water diversion negatively impacts the environment. Even if we ignore the ethical issue, can we continue given the limitation of the physical reality of nature?